Evening, Andy. Welcome to a very chilled out stream today. Basically, just trying out the equipment. Andy part of the load cell crew with the CSL Elite load cells, which I think have a lot of advantages with them over the V3s. I've literally just jumped into the sea. So I have a few things to sort out. I know Detonator is going to be racing tonight. I don't need to do the lobby if there's a lobby already up. Obviously, lots of gift cards there. Evening, Danny Smith and that's me. Hope you had a great Tuesday. Wow, I cannot believe it's going to be Wednesday already. This week is going too quickly. Sorry for a particularly poor pedal cam today, but I've been meaning to sort out stuff and I haven't got to it. So. Don't know if you'll be joining us today, Danny Smith, as we do lobbies. Won't be doing the dailies today because the daily I would do the daily race C, and I won't be able to afford that on the old car. It's doing that thing where it doesn't show you friends. I will start this game. Yeah, I'm hoping today can just be a day where I get used to the pedals a little bit. I've spoken in the Discord about Motorsport UK F3. For anyone who's watched any of my previous Motorsport UK F3 videos, same story. As seems to happen in that series. Get rid of that, we don't need that. I mean, Steve, in Phil G. Phil G enjoying the karting crash video. I still haven't got around to doing the karting videos that I wanted to do. The ones at Daytona. I will get there. Now my setup at the moment is just an absolute mess. Absolute mess. There we go, I've got the chat in a different place now, so instead of looking over my left, I have to look over my right. Probably some crashes will be involved there. Evening, given to fly. Danny Smith, we will see in mid-film at the moment. Well, I wouldn't stop your film, Danny Smith. Probably going to be some higher production values there. That's why I can't hear anything. Plug my headphones in. I have a separate screen for the chat now, and I just need to what am I doing? I just need to basically again unplug everything, recable everything. Phil G, why was the wall there? The wall was there because there was like a 4 or 5 car crash ahead of me, and I've raced that track quite a few times, but I've never seen the barrier, which is I can tell you from hitting it. It's a really expensive, heavy barrier, and I've never seen it move onto the track. Gimfly, how's the new gear going? The gear's going really well. Thanks for asking. I like the Rustwald helmet. We're going to see that. There was the Gian. Oh, I like that one. I did see that in the Discord. I need to give that full approval, obviously. Maybe that's going to make me drive a Z4. Big shout out to Loopy for that one. Bear with me. And you wearing gloves? I have my gloves here. I did wear them for F3. It's a bit of a pain to get them on and off, but anyway. Now I was looking, I think, for Al's Porsche. Here we go. I know he did a revision. Oh, yellow bling. Yes, please. Let's go for the yellow bling. We'll dress the Porsche appropriately. Don't know if there's anything else we should be picking up while we're in the store. Throw something else into the basket. There's a Viper there. Lots of liveries coming out. Wow. Wow, indeed. Some huge liveries. I will go back off stream and I will like them all and repost them all. Oh, that one. Gotta like that one now. Andy's already cable tied. Yeah, Andy's done a great initial impressions of the load cell and the F1 kit, which is really good. Talking about how tactile the buttons are. They all have different clicks, which is something I didn't know. What am I doing? I need to just do one thing at a time. Oh, we're going to have to lose the Club 100 livery. I do like that livery. But officially signed to Free Bentos, so hang about. Oh, there we go. There it is. Evening, Oscar Hunter. Hope you're well. We're going to be doing some lobbies today. Just basically trying to get used to the new equipment. We haven't really had the time to do it yet, so welcome to join. I was going to say something, but I lost my train of thought. I'm just going to start off at Seaside. Probably low Melbourne. Let me just get this room open and I'll kind of engage my brain. When do we do that one? Let's have it fully open today for the banter. Can't wait for GT7. Hopefully this is going to be a lot less faff. Is my hope. Who would do a livery restriction? What? You must have a heart of stone. See that? I think that's it. No fixed stream. Georgie, getting used to the pedals. Have you had a load cell? That's a question for Andy then. I think Andy's also getting used to it. He's had to reinforce his rig. Also got a new rig, I think. But yeah, I was saying, I also, the night I did my live unboxing stream afterwards, I did film some slightly more in-depth initial impressions, which I completely forgot about. So maybe I'll try and get them onto YouTube after these lobbies. Georgie, collect your gifts for more cash. Is that something in GT Sport I don't know about? I need more cash on the old account. Andy in the house. Oh yeah, they delivered Andy's stuff to his old account. It's a Fanatec almost ahead of the game. GT Grandad in the lobby. And you tie the pedals on the floor. So let me know, by the way, if you can't hear me when I'm speaking about the chat, it's because my microphone is in the opposite direction. So if it goes really faint, then let me know. But I'm hoping it's going to be okay. I do want to do a video on the basics of streaming for anyone else who wants to stream. I know that it's not always the smoothest ride here. And for example, sorry, pedal cam enthusiast, but it's a bit dark today. I can sort that out. There we go. I do want to do a video on the basics like microphone software. The same thing I did for how to make your own GT Sport videos. Maybe I'll repost that one in the Discord. Steve in the room. Steve, part of the Load Cell crew. Does it work? Oscar in the house. Yeah, so I'm going to be messing around a lot with the settings. I do want to try and find a sweet spot. Andy maybe will be talking Fanatec wheel settings. Yeah, I'm trying to get that sweet spot. When I did the F3 yesterday, I had the force feedback on normal, and it was a slog. By the end of the race, my arms were aching at the Nürburgring. First couple of corners are really difficult in the arms. Oscar on a pad was good enough for Treviso, good enough for VQS Ryan. Nothing wrong with the pad. Okay, thanks for G. I will do that on the alt account for sure. Andy's got the gloves on, that reminds me to get the gloves on. Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a chilled out stream. We're just going to race. Whenever we do lobbies now, it always seems to be a little bit competitive. And I've never really minded that before because on the T150 and the T3PAs I was, fully dialed in and I was as fast as I could be at that time. Whereas at the moment I'm way off the pace, so I feel personally a little bit uncomfortable. So I do want to get on the pace. So here, just practicing. Sounds like same as Steve. I punted Steve about 8 million times on Sunday. Sorry about that, Steve. Right, I'm going to jump out on track. One tip, Andy, is, and I don't know if it works on your wheel, but the brake force setting, really, really, really helpful to see how much force you're applying on the brake pedal. Yeah, I know, Andy, I didn't know what tyres do, that's why I went hard. It's kind of instinct. Here we go. The other thing I want to move back my setup is my monitor is, I feel like it's too far away from my screen and it's offset, which isn't massively helping things. So there we go, I'm going to hold the brake there. That's how much pressure I was applying when I needed to be full on the brakes there. So that is for me the initial hurdle with going to load cells. Is I think they just require more pressure unless you really go down the settings. Let's straighten this up. You know what? I need to move my whole rig. Over, I feel a little bit. I was going to pick Mercedes. Give me Nathan. Hope you well after your victory against VQS Ryan last time on stream. In the highest pressure race we probably ever had on the stream. Nathan, could you find Low very quickly go up some full tire while you're releasing the pressure? Let me go down to the hairpin and let you know. Do you mean that the kind of the progressiveness is very quick from going to full to half and then less from half to 0. Because if so, I think I agree with you. I can't really tell there. I just, at the moment, I feel very, 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 very amateur. It's like I've gone quite a number of steps backwards. And it's very frustrating for me, so that's why I just want to practice and tweak the settings as I'm doing it. Yeah, Nathan doesn't feel pressure. It's like Prince Andrew doesn't sweat. Physically impossible. Yeah, maybe Nathan about the brake pressure. There's a whole gaggle of cars here. The thing is, I can't actually see the brake bar in GT Sport because I'm sitting so low down in the Playseat Challenge, the wheel is in the way, which is why I think I find the brake force thing very helpful. Oh, so frustrating. Anyway, that's what we're here to. We're here to practice. So three of us here would need load cells. So we're all kind of in the same boat. And Nathan's been there and done that. He's a great person to bounce stuff off. Steve, what you said? I said it at 20. So my BRF is 20. You know what? To be honest, park it up here. I just need to. This is the first time I've ever really kind of tried to sort this out. I feel like my pedals may be too far away. Or maybe my foot position. Nathan, I honestly think it's just a GT thing because when I had the BRF showing, it shows progressive LEDs going down, but on the game it goes down from full to half almost instantly. Yeah, you have that in iRacing. There's a setting called brake linearity and throttle linearity, which I think goes to that. There's nothing in. This is all just buttons, isn't it? It's all in here. But you don't get any of that here. But what I do know, Nathan, is that the T3PA Pro pedals do not work with the conical brake mod in GT Sport, which is there to kind of simulate a load cell, because GT Sport constantly recalibrates the braking pressure. So kind of it increases the amount, the way it works load cell effectively over a race, it increases the amount you need to press it to get to 100%. Just trying to think about my test. The other thing, Nathan, I find a little bit frustrating is that the brake and the throttle are on the right hand side, and my left leg naturally to brake straight comes in about here, and that I think seems like a big advantage with the CSL Elite load cell, is that you can have it much more naturally, whereas my leg is coming across. Doesn't seem ideal. Steve set at 50. That's a lot, Steve. But I guess you're bolted down. I'm not bolted down. Nathan, 70%. But Steve, I think 50 was the default for me. Nathan, 70% travel on the pedal is only half a bar, then the rest of the bar is for the next 30%. Yes. I guess it kind of makes sense to kind of have the finer motion on the initial braking bit for kind of the bits where you just have to brake a little bit. Evening, Al. Hope you had a great day. We're just talking wheels and equipment. I don't feel that comfortable in my setup at the moment. I really don't feel that comfortable. And I didn't bother to keep the old brake pedal. Yes. I know, I think, well, I just said I know and I think. I know, what am I doing? I know / think that a lot of sim racers like to have a clutch pedal for that authentic, you know, driving where you have a shifter. That doesn't interest me at all. I was 0% interested in that at the moment. So this clutch pedal is entirely useless, which is something that Nathan very validly pointed out when I was thinking which ones to get. Careful this end, that's really not me for 6. Do let us know if you want to let us know. Don't have to. I hope everything's well. Gintify, how have you solved your chairlifting? I'll tell you how I solved it. I put this on the chair. I put it on the tubing where the brake part meets the Playseat part, and I've also wedged myself in fully. So I've brought. This is why the pedals have moved a bit. I'm kind of wedged in. Nathan, if somebody wants to get used to it all, I can't use low cell unless I'm wearing shoes now, though. Yeah, you know, I do have to wear my boots. What's the boots there? Oh, my boots have disappeared. Maybe they're going to magically appear again. I think I am going to wear boots, actually. Eating Mr. Jawa Bro, all the way from Portugal, if I remember. You can move the last pedal and open more space. I don't know if you can move the last pedal on here, can you? If so, I'm tempted to do that. I got my shoes back. I'm going to put them on. Nathan, I didn't move the clutch. I just moved the whole unit. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yes, can just move all of this. Okay, got it. So it's off center. That's. I can't do that on the Playseat challenge because these tubes are what the V3s are resting on, and there's a strap. So I can't have it off center unless I. Which might be what Andy's done, I'm not sure, unless I mount a kind of mounting plate or a block of wood on top of these tubes and then bolt this to it. I'm just, bear with me, I'm just going to actually put some shoes on. I'll still be here. Try and get the chat thing working this time. Is it going to work? You never know if it's going to work. Rustled in the house. Is it going to work? It's so temperamental, this chat box thing. There we go. Right, bear with me. I'm going to put some boots on. Sorry, soccer enthusiasts. Boots on. Alright. It's very, very chilled out stream today. Super, super, super chilled out. Evening, Ruz. Yeah, Roswell just was so unbelievably on the pace at Wilton Mill on Saturday, and just super, 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 super unlucky. Really unlucky. Roswell should have come away with a trophy there. But I mean, Roswell, you were on the pace with the likes of Jack O'Neill and I mean, Jack O'Neill at Rye was in those mixed conditions was just like incredible, and it was very mixed conditions at Wilton, and Roswell were just smashing it. Oscar, we do race, yeah, probably yes. Oscar, thanks for reminding me. Bear with me. Let me just do a lap, so I can actually kind of join. So I accidentally pressed the subscribe button there, but if you do want to subscribe, do feel free, or drop a like. I didn't race with boots on yesterday in F3. Maybe that's why I got punted again. Okay, we actually stopped for the corner that time. Oh dear. Look, we'll just jump into the race when we go. Let's do it. Well, we got a full lobby. Unbelievable stuff. Apologies in advance for anyone that I punt off. I'm not trying to. I promise. Right, let's see what happens. Oh, on pole. Nathan, my the first time I did iRacing using the V3s, the first day I plugged in the wheel, the vibration motors worked, but when I did it yesterday, the vibration motors didn't work. I'm not sure why that is. It was quite nice when the vibration motors worked. Yes, that is true, Russell. I'm going to be at Buckmore and Rye. I'm not booked in for second Wilton yet. We'll see how we go. I'm just glad I got to do a few laps at Wilton in the Prix. Andy with the first and last. Well, you got the F1 wheel now, Andy. Detonator in the room. Dotes. Detonator streaming last night. Race C. Brave man. Maybe no one wants to be ahead of me because they know they might get punted going into a braking zone. That's the only reason I can possibly give while I'm still ahead at this stage. I think the consistent feedback from everyone who's got low cell pedals is that do not get these if you're thinking, oh, I want to get a bit of kit that's going to help me go faster. That's not what it's about. It's kind of about taking sim racing to the next level, and that doesn't mean you're going to go faster. But I don't think any of us have got the low cells because we were thinking we were going to go faster immediately, although I think Steve did, actually. Read that a second, Danny Smith. Looks like you glitched out or something. Yes, Al, in the gold Porsche. Absolutely stunning livery. I think Ruz was just buying him some time. By this time on Saturday, Ruz would have lapped me about 3 times. Absolutely no joke. I was so bad. Particularly in race 1. I didn't really want to spin it, so I was much too cautious. So bad here as well. Whoa! Maybe. Race over now. I don't know what's going on behind. Looks like some sort of carnage. And will I punt Steve or not? Place your bets on the last lap. Go down the what will become the outside here. Side by side. Oh no. Well, if your bets were punting Steve off, I did try and give a lot of space there, but that is very difficult to do. I feel I'm so far off being consistent at the moment. It's untrue, and I don't feel comfortable, which is not a nice feeling. When you have a setup as long as I did in the T150, it becomes almost second nature, and I just need to recapture that. And it's going to involve practice, no doubt. Yeah, reverse grid to go now. That was the easy one. I just wonder if these pedals are actually too close. Maybe my settings. All the alien sounds out. Sounds. Emojis for Roswell. That was a brave move, Steve, going around the outside there. I know you had a lot of speeds. But you were very generous in the corner before, kind of conceding it. And I think your game glitch will let us know if we need to make space for you. There's a space at the moment, but we will make space for you. So Steve, you're running with 50 on your load cells. That is impressive. And we know Nathan is running on max with the brake performance kit, which I haven't even thought about since we did the unboxing. It hasn't even crossed my mind, the brake performance kit. I don't know if I now can appreciate what difference it would make. I do have to say, I can now appreciate that the brake is... There's a lot of travel on the brake, and I don't need that much travel. I'd rather get to full pressure earlier. So I'll try and show you what the load cell does in terms of, if you can see me pressing the brake and the pedal down. Right. So if you look at my left beat, this is me pushing the pedal most of the way back. And that's how much, and because I'm not applying a lot of pressure, but the travel is a long way, this is, I think, where the disconnect is, because on the T3PA Pro, this would be full brake. And it's not here, because it's not about the travel, it's about the pressure. And I think the point is that, and if Nathan's here, maybe you can correct me, but it's like, it only really gets good at detecting pressure as you get very close to the end of the range. Whereas this, like, basically nothing happens. On all of this bit, nothing happens really. And at the very end, so from here, this is where you get the actual, you can see that's going up and down properly. Oh, Andy is 50. Oh, okay. Steve 20, Andy 50. Andy, we'll make a space for you when you're back in it. It might need a restart, but we'll make a space for you for sure. But Steve, I don't know if you have a similar thing on the actually I can't remember. Did you go for the CSL Elites or the V3s? I can't remember, Steve. But you bought the load cell, didn't you, for the CSL Elite? So I don't know if you have a similar thing where, because I'm trying to understand where the brake performance kit comes in. I think basically it would eliminate all of this and you'd get straight to all of this. And having driven a Formula 3000 whatever car once, I can appreciate that the brakes in those cars are, you need a lot of pressure, but there's not a lot of range. And that's not a problem because I think the human body works quite well at applying pressure. So actually you don't need a lot of range to work with. That's my initial thought. So Nathan has gone for the hardest possible brake performance kit tubes. And I imagine that means that pretty soon after you're pressing the pedal, you get into that meaningful pressure part. And using a soft option. Is that soft in the software, or soft is there something you can put in the load cell? Even Justin, hope you well. So the reason sometimes I just basically don't make the corner and I go straight is that I think, oh, I'm applying a lot of travel, so I must be braking a lot. And actually, it doesn't matter because there is so much range here where nothing really happens. I'm trying to put two and two together here. Soft. Okay. So I do have the brake performance kit. Maybe that is something for this weekend for me to put in. Now I can kind of see how it works. Nathan, guys, you never lowered the brake force. That can't be right, Nathan. That can't be right. Is that right? Okay, I'm on 20 at the moment. No, that's definitely not right, Nathan. The higher than... surely not. So that was on 1. Now I'm going up to 50. I need to apply a lot more force at 50. So definitely on this wheel, the lower the number of brake force, the quicker you are to get to full range. I'm certain as that, as night follows day. I've put it on 10 now, just to kind of mess around with. I don't have a toggle, Nathan, so I'm going up and down on the D-pad and looking at the LED number. Yes, Justin, just as Phil G said, we're just messing around in lobbies. That is interesting, Nathan. I mean, I don't know if you works the opposite way, but I'm 100% sure that the lower the number on my wheel for brake force, the easier it is to get to 100% braking load. I don't know what that means, Nathan. Are you going to be even faster now? But either which way, you're I think my default was 50, so 50 is the, you know, the top, then you are in the middle anyway. Do another race in a little bit. That's interesting, Andy, because when I hold the brake, I don't see it changing. It's only when I reapply it. Maybe that's a V3 thing. What I'm most interested in, Nathan, is actually trying to replicate a kart brake. So I don't particularly care if it's not like a GT car. I want to have that feeling like a kart where sometimes all of the braking happens in a very short amount of time. And what happens in a lot of karts is that realistically there is no resistance on the pedal for like 95% of the travel, so it just flaps around, and then for the last 5% you have all of your braking. And I can't replicate having no resistance on the brake pedal for 95% of the travel. These brakes won't work like that because there's a spring, I think. Or there'll be no part of the pedal that has 0% resistance, so all I can do is try and get that 5% all happen as early as possible, if that made any sense. Which is why I think I actually want a really stiff brake. Let us know if you're waiting to get in, Andy, because I'll have to kick someone, which is fine. I haven't done any of the other settings on the wheel. I don't actually even know what they do. I've only had a look at the quick guide manual. Yeah, wearing the gloves today. My unboxing gloves. Okay, we'll do this race and then someone leaves. Look how battered that Lexus is. Is that the the livery, or is that actually battered? If it's livery, it's pretty cool. Oscar made a challenge-only racing cockpit. Nice. I wish I raced in cockpit more. Nathan, you have changed something game. I know KK, it's called Break Gamer. Is that Kartcraft? I'm not sure there's any way of... Oh, Mars One Steam. What's going on here? I'm not sure there's any way of getting the load cell to register meaningful inputs earlier. Oh, sorry, Reswell. Other than use the brake performance kit and actually make that happen physically. I feel like the brake performance kit means that you get to the load cell quicker. Yeah, I guess I could do it in iRacing. Ah, so bad though. Russell coming through. Look at this Gagler cars going into the death chicane. Good luck, everyone. We kind of just all about made it 3. Obviously Roswell made it 3 more than others. So Rusk, I don't have my radar on at the moment, luckily. Okay, that felt really nice. Valentino Rossi in the B2. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Just practice a track that I know and a car that I know, and just kind of get used to the equipment. So I'm really enjoying this. Whoa! Good racing there. Oh, thanks, Ghosting. I owe you one. I owe you a beer. Just really comment quickly, Andy. I think I have a similar thing, so I'll check it in a second. Basically, you can't let go of the wheel at any point, otherwise it will just start to go crazy. See Steve. Oh, still kicking off behind. Need that in a second as well, Justin. GT Grandad next. Battling going on here. Oh, almost. That was almost kind of nice. Completely unintentional. I'm going to go defensive here. Just try and get past the Italian here. And fun and games behind. Whoa, big fun and games. No! Nowhere to go. Go defensive bit. I'm gonna get mugged here, aren't I? Try not to make contact. Drag race. I need a bit of slip. I need a bit of slip, please. Nice livery that, if it is deliberately scuffed up. Andy, I saw your comment. When I turn, I find it starts to shake, oscillate. I have to say that something I'm finding unusual is that a lot of the force feedback seems to come quite late on. And at the early stages, there's absolutely nothing. There's no kind of rumble or something. It just kind of loosely goes side to side. Whereas the T150 was actually quite consistent in the force feedback. You'd feel force feedback as you were going over the road. I seem to remember in a straight line. So maybe that's a setting I need to change. Maybe that's a detail actually. Maybe that's a detail. Steve, please can you kick? Yes, Steve. Your word is as good as gold. We won't even let him reply. Our Slovakian friend or Slovenian, I'm not sure. No GT Grandad, it's Death Chicane. We know what it's like. Hope everyone was enjoying the stream today. It's a very chilled out stream. Do feel free to tap that like button if you've got a like to give. If you'd like. I need a better way of saying if you'd like. So Justin, I would do basic setup then leave it for your muscle memory to kick in. Yes. I'm going to probably do the brake performance kit this weekend. And then the other thing I need to do is just sort out how far the pedals are away from me, and I need to adjust the Playseat challenge and all that kind of stuff, and the monitor. So yes, I fully intend doing all of that. Up until very recently, my T150 and my T3 PAs were in the same place for months, and the monitor, and then before that was the VR. So I just need to kind of get there. Morning, Leafy. Hope you're well. I never know with Leafy in terms of morning or afternoon. Leafy is just no regard. Could have gone horribly wrong. Yeah, Loopy is basically just broken the day-night system. Just smashed through it. Even Jack Balding Racing 25. Hope you well. Do let us know what happened to Jack Balding Racing 24. I think it is one of the mysteries of the universe. EK muscles, not muscles. Yeah. I haven't lost my muscles. Should we do another race at Seaside and then should we mix it up? Maybe. Oscar, what car should I go? Were you in the Mercedes last time? Try the Beetle. I'm going to go in the Beetle. We'll do a different track after this, I think. Yeah, we'll wait for you, Steve. Get those soft tyres. Oh, if you insist, Phil G. If you insist. How can I say no to that? I'll make it soft so everyone will be on the soft one. Some people are not. There you go. Get your soft boots on, lads. Oh yeah, I was going to change this, wasn't I? We don't want a lot of talk, but I would like more detail, I think. Heavy wet? Oh yeah, that's when we did the 1v1. Jack Balding Racing 25 on YouTube and Twitch. Or Twitch C. Jackboarding Racing is Jackboarding Racing 25 because my Karting was 25. Okay, that all makes sense. Don't know what series you're racing in Jackboarding. Don't know if you're racing in Club 100 or Club 73 or got your own car. Super 1, KZ, TKM, Extreme. There's so many series, right? FIA CK, is that another one? Jackboarding is Super 1 in your own car. Nice. That is very cool, Jackboarding. Let us know how the season is going. I don't know. I don't really follow Super 1, but I am aware that it's a very high standard of karting. Maybe Jack is only 12 years old and streaming on YouTube. Well, you'll be a YouTube star by the time you're my age. That's what you want to do. Soft tyres make it so easy, don't they? Jack, did you see one last season? Season's finished now, okay. How did you do then, Jack? Are you going to be the new Max Verstappen? Is the question we're all asking. And what's next after Super 1? Single seaters? You're looking for that F4 drive, I think it's like a common pathway, well, not a common pathway, but a pathway people like to do. But you're very lucky, Jack, to be karting at that age. You are super lucky, so I really give you the best of luck because you know, things go right for you. It could be a hell of a journey. I think a lot of people who are into racing kind of secretly wish they could have been karting at 12, so that is very, very cool. Woo! Come and do the Club 100 Young Drivers Championship. Tear that up. A couple of very young drivers in there, obviously, including the name. I think I might be getting a bit better with the load cells now. Say it very quietly. Yeah, let's see when Roswell does a lap. This is all to shame. Yeah, I'm probably not becoming better with lasers. It's probably just the soft tires. Well, not all Club 100 is endurance, Jack. So I know that's what Roswell and myself do, and Nathan. Nathan does the proper endurance. But on the Sundays, it's all sprints. So it's not all enduring. The two very different forms of racing, I think, the sprints and endurance. I think you can be quite a good endurance driver and really struggle in those sprints. Because they are quite aggressive, maybe is the best word. I know, Andy, what's going with the PS4? Is it GT Sport crashing? So Russell would have won 36.6. Half a second off at the moment. There's a lot of time in the tank. But we know Russell would probably show rating. Absolutely pants. Nathan, remember that burning hot day? Yeah. That's the video that I uploaded yesterday, that crash. That was from that day. How you did 1 hour, I don't know. 1 hour straight and practice. 37 degrees I think it was that day. It felt very slow outside of the car. It was so hot, it was kind of, you know, people were like lizards, not really moving out in the heat, just kind of in the shelter. But I think also it was a cool time because it was the first, I think it was the first round for a while, or maybe there was one round before it, but you know, the season was getting underway again and it was cool to get out. And alright, here we go, let's do it. Yes, Phil G, if you do become world champ, do give a name drop to Free Ventus Racing. Yeah, next round of the championship at Rye House, 31st of October. Now I do have to give a shout out to Loopy's livery. I think the one he's running is just an epic livery. I may have to use that for the next thumbnail, Loopy. I think I'll have to save this replay. Oscar with a full C. Very good handling car. See what happens here. Woo! Mr. Balding. Super 1 versus Club 100. Super 1 wins this one, but we've got backup behind. It's very poor at the moment. Look at this mess ahead. Oh no, it's all gone BTCC. As you might expect. It's all gone a bit Plato. That's the Nathan line. Bit of contact behind might mean that I just edged this. Give some space. I wouldn't have even tried that if Nathan had done it on me and shown that it's possible. I think it was a bit of a dive bomb, let's be honest. Yeah, absolutely sent that, Phil G. I got a bit lucky because it just, I think no one else got a really good exit and Jack Balding he didn't turn in on me. And then before I knew it, I was at the apex and basically I was perpendicular to everyone else so they could go. Oh, I wanted to go around the outside there. We got Mr. Balding for company. Thanks, boys. Ah, no. Oh, okay. Well, that one sorted itself out. side by side with Jack again, maybe, Nate. Take a more regular line this time. Should we send it? Let's send it. Let's do a huge send. Just giving space. I know we touched, but I've left her enough space to get back at me here. That'll have the inside. Sorry to hear that, Andy. I don't know what can help with that. Maybe the database rebuilds. Got a little assist. I'm going to use the assist. God, 8. Let's go defensive here. It's turning out to be quite a race. Haven't been very consistent there at all. I think if this was time trial for a daily race, I'd be absolutely nowhere, but for a race it's kind of working. As you see, Ruz will appear. A lot easier on the soft tyre compared to the hard tyre. Russell's going to go for a send on the Dutchman. Oh no. Fair play, Mr. Balding. I think he was faster than me, so... Oh, Russell just nicking the fastest lap. But not getting in position. Good racing, that. Much better than a daily race. Well, I think we'll change track now. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm thinking Monza. Purely from a selfish. I'm trying my load cells out point of view. Oscanto got hit by loopy racing. That may be the lag. That may be the lag. Interfering there. Everyone, I've got to go to bed now because it's school tomorrow. Well, good to race with you. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It'll be good to have you in the streams in the future. We can talk more karting. Now, I'm going to switch things up. Maybe we'll see loads of people leave after this as we go to Monza, but there's no SRs here. And I think it does produce some good quality racing. Yeah, very good racing, very fair there. As you'd expect for someone that races in real life. Not Mr. Alababushi. Getting some heat. But yeah, just getting used to the load cells. It's definitely... I think it definitely helps if you understand what is going on mechanically with the pedals. And I don't fully yet, I'm trying to work it out. Hey Jack? Yeah, leave you bad internet. Andy back in the room, hopefully... Not having any PS4 issues this time. Right. What's a good car? The GTR is a good car, right? Monza, 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 Monza. Another track where I got taken out in Motorsport UK 3. Maybe all my bad luck is happening in Motorsport UK 3, which isn't a bad thing in the scheme of things, considering what's going on with the world. Hopefully the stream is of good quality today. If you do want to stream in 1440p, I think you can do that. And have even crisper quality. I'm pretty sure the issues we had a few weeks ago were just down to my ISP. Because it wasn't a total loss of connection, it was connection degradation, if that's the right word. Whoa, what happened there? It's going to be fun in soft tyres. It's going to be very, very fast, I imagine. I think I need to move my pedals further away. Possibly going backwards, metaphorically speaking. Yep, that's a braking marker too late. That's a fun game we can have in the lobby. You can, which team? We could play football. We could play football with one of these. So whichever team gets it, kind of one end down the straight. Ah, but you get ghosted for going backwards. Is there a way you can stop that? Is there a way you can stop? Ah, yeah, I think there is. Bear with me. Oh no, we lost Andy again. I don't know what's going on, Andy. We can try and troubleshoot. I'm going straight on here. Don't worry about me. Oh no, I'm there. Is it going to reset me here? Yes. Okay, that doesn't work. Bear with me anyway, because I'm going to extend my pedals. It's not a euphemism. And you ordered fibre, maybe. Oh, is it your connection? That makes sense. Right, I'm going to extend the pedals. I'll be back. Won't take me that long. vulnerable with Russell to pick up 15 seconds of penalties. See you, Phil G. Good luck in your lead races. Just a tad too long. No, I moved the pedals and there was a whole load of dust underneath. The pedal cam isn't really going to work now because I've moved the pedal segment like that. It's just going to be my legs. You'll have to gauge from my legs how much I'm braking. There we go. There we go. Very artistic. Or maybe it's not worth having leg cam. Just open it up. Jason, I've seen Dr. Week's wage on Twitch channel. Yeah, he's raced with us a few times actually. I've noticed. Now I'm just gonna check this works and we're going to a race because I know I've been just faffing about whilst hosting the lobby. It's bad etiquette. Well, here's a battle going on. Okay, that feels better. We'll just crack on with that. My gloves on. I've moved my pedals back by just an enormous distance. And the way the Playseat challenge works is you can basically be in a GT style position and an F1 style position depending on how far away your pedals are. And now I'm much more in an F1 style position, so I'm much lower down in the cockpit. I can actually see the brake indicator now underneath the wheel. Oh no. Oh no. Carry on, everyone. Just carry on. Ignore me. As long as it's working. Is the race working? Looking at the mini-map. No, the mini-map's not working. I think we all need to quit this. We've all glitched. I think in Club 100 this would definitely be a restart. I'm going to clear my cache. Maybe, Andy, it's not you. Maybe it's GT Sport. Or maybe now you've left, I'm burdened with all the issues. Did everyone leave there? Fantastic job. I honestly thought we'd be there for ages. Right, let's just check we can get out of the pits, because that's often a good indicator. And sorry, I'm going to change the time of day, because that will also reset the lobby. That's a good thing to do. Sorry everyone, before everyone jumps out. Sorry everyone, but that will reset the lobby. No worries, Dave Smith. Welcome to Monza, my favourite track. So if anyone is interested in my setup issues, one of them is that my monitor is off center by about 20%. So the middle of where I'm looking is like 35% left on the monitor. Something else needs to sort out. Yeah, sorry all for the lobby issues, but I've done everything I can do. So hopefully this is going to be better. Soft tyres here, so it's all easy. Someone's gone through the Steve race. Are we all in? Yes, thanks Steve. Here we go, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Get to see the bottom left of the screen for the first time. What's going on in the bottom left that we normally miss out on? I don't think there's anything exciting going on there. GT Grandad and the steak and kidney. Andy back in the house. Evening, Sophie. Hope you had a great Tuesday. It's almost Wednesday. I know I said this on a Sunday. I'm like, guys, pretty soon it'll be Monday evening, that'll be Tuesday. But now it's almost Wednesday. It's just the days just go way too quickly. Right, have we all made it off? I think so. Russ was very close there to Steve. Russell's got past Steve already. Right, I don't really know my breaking point here, so logic dictates I should take it easy. Carnage, chaos. Welcome to Monza. Oh, the leader's gone round. Oscar's round. Sorry, Dates. We'll duke it out here. Gonna go into that position. Ah, I didn't make it, my bad. I'm gonna give that position back. Yeah, why not give 3 back? Ooh. Save Anakin, I have the high ground. Oh, side by side. Almost. So if you do Monday, but shit, Tuesday, I shouldn't swear on stream. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully Wednesday goes better, and then it's 2 against 1. It's life, isn't it? Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. I guess, maybe. Ooh, getting penalties out of a scurry. Should I do a send here? I had to abort that send and try not to kill Detonator. That was such a bad idea to do a send there. Okay, we can follow Roswell through. That was my tactic, just hook up with Roswell's. No worries, Sophie. Whoa, we're all going... What's going on here? We all ran deep. I can check your message, sent you that vid, yes. I will check it out. Right? Of that crash, wasn't it? Mike Connor has been here since day 1. I've done that again. So honestly, it's one of the most frustrating corners to do that as. Just need to brake properly. Yeah, Loopy is very much. Loopy's very much the R-rated stream. I'm just wondering whether I pump this guy off. Oh, that's so bad. Maybe just punt him, Ruswold. Don't worry, Ruswold, I'm coming. I'm coming, mate. Go on, Ruswold, avenge me. Oh no, got a dogfight now. We'll try not to do that in Club 100. I see you. What are you going to do about it, pal? Mr. Crown Plaza. I bet you've never even been to a Crown Plaza. Quick. Psych. Anyway, this race is over. I've been actually really inconsistent. It's worrying me a little bit. Pedals do feel better in this config. They're a lot further away. Let's spectate and see what is going on with the race. Oh wow, so good batting back there. So we got Mr. PS5 out in the lead, and GT Grand's been driving very well today in the absolutely stunning Frey Bentos livery. And I think the battling starts here. So we've got Alabushi, the Dutchman, And then Detonator. Let's ride on board with Detonator. Not an awful lot going on behind. So can you go around the outside here? Or maybe do a cut back? Maybe you can pick off the Corvette. Oh, not quite. We've been cut short what could have been a tremendous finish there. Maybe the finish anyway. Well, hopefully Monza was. We'll get better at Monza. We'll do it a few more times, then we'll move on to other pastures. Should we crack on again? If you want to jump in, Andy. I think you may have just jumped in. See you, Oscar. Good to race with you. Hope the 4C was doing you well. Let us know if you're going to jump. Okay, Russell's changing cars. Bear with me. Yeah, these load cells, eh? I do have to... I mean, I think it is fair to say that before I changed, I was driving, for me, pretty well. So to get up to A+, that's probably as well as I've ever driven in my life. And to kind of lose that consistency is actually quite difficult. I just need to adapt quickly. I think it looks like Steve is on the pace. It looks like Andy's on the pace. I mean, let me know if you guys are also kind of still adjusting, but to me it seems like you're massively on it. Nathan in the house. Definitely say if you jump, let us know if there's not a space, and if so, we'll open up a space for you. Like British Airways and Avios. Mike Connor, I didn't receive anything, so best way honestly is just to upload it to YouTube, and you can send it as a link only video, so only people with the link can view it. Is honestly the best way of doing it. Or if you want, you can join the Discord. Actually, the easiest way to do it is to join Discord. There's a link in the description, and you can just upload your video file there into the Discord. Wait. Ah, no. I just want a brake, please. That wasn't enough braking force. That's enough braking force. How long did it take you, Nathan, to get used to that? I think we will do a grid start. Grid start will be fine. We'll do 5 laps of grid start. I just feel like the difference between here and here is quite hard to gauge, because there's so much travel up to here. That I'd rather just do without all of this stuff and just be the braking here. Anyway, I think I've what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Talked a lot about the brakes there. Oscar and Daily Workout just got a 4C. Rigged. Absolutely rigged, I'm telling you. I'd ask for a refund. Bear with me, I'm just going to jump in the Aston. Might come on a data Discord, maybe try your messenger. How to share the link? You can just paste it in here if you want. But the easiest way is Discord. You don't need to download an application or anything. It's all in your browser. It's just like YouTube. But you can upload a file there, and you can either send me a message there, or you can upload it in one of the channels. Andy in the M3. Now there's a car I haven't seen in a very long time. Good luck. Oh. Ooh. 4 seconds, ref. You're absolutely joking, ref. Side by side with the Knife Meister. Oh, that was such a gentle punt, and he went miles. Oh no. This is one of the worst places to go off. You just lose so much time here. Right, there's the pack though. They can catch them all up. Ooh, Roswell's gone round. What's happened there? Did anyone turn you around there, Roswell? It's going to be a pen, probably. Just outside the slip, I think. Here we go. Very cool through there, but we'll take it. Right, probably some fun and games ahead going into turn 1, I'd imagine. Danny Smith leading us out. It looks like it's about 4 or 5 wide. Ooh, I turned in. Probably my fault, that one, GT Grandad. He was our race winner last time, in 8th place. Side by side. GT Grandad's still there. Not quite good enough for me. Could have got past him. Oh, we've lost someone else. We've lost Knifey here. Nathan, only Alabushi to go. Detonator on the end of a Ascari. 4.5 second penalty. Side by side, I think going into turn 1, the leaders. I think there's so much more grip in the soft tyre that I'm not using. 5-lap race. Still time as we somehow nicked the fastest lap. Don't know how that happened. Lost it already. Oh no! Someone was going straight on there. Steve! haven't seen Steve or race. Andy and Leapy behind. Steve going with Mikey. Quite difficult to overtake Mikey here. Let's try to get the cut back. Got it up. Those notes are making some headway into that penalty. I think this guy brakes a little bit earlier, which is also adding. Those notes maybe deciding that penalty is enough. 4.4 seconds. Wow, look at that time by Roswell. Roswell is going fast now. Oh, we lost Andy again. Andy, that fibre can't come soon enough, I imagine. Here we go, Steve. Battle of the load cells here. This is going to be it. This is definitive. What is better, the V3 or the CSL Elite load cell? This is the ultimate test. Don't watch any reviews. Don't read anything. Just the next 5 seconds are going to tell you everything to know. I think Steve was actually better on the brakes there, but I went on a bit early and then had to come off and then go on again. I hope everyone is enjoying the stream anyway. Do feel free to like and subscribe if you'd like to. A like and subscribe is always very, very, very much appreciated if you're enjoying the content. Right, GT Grandad ahead. So Nathan, I think, coming probably quite close to the back there. We got a second, Andy. Yeah, I know how you feel, Andy. Well, I don't know if you can see online whether it is your ISP or something, but it just kind of sucks because there's not a lot you can do, and if you were to phone up, it would just be very painful. But I guess the good news is that you are getting fibre, so sounds like you are getting a better connection. I saw Mr. CPCT was showing off his connection with 900 megabits up. So you could definitely stream in 4K with that. At least, Andy, I guess it gives you the time to practice, because it won't beat you out to practice, and then you can give FIA a crack, on Saturday or next week when the internet's back to working and you'll have had the practice. If that makes sense. Look at this battle up here. I'd love to be part of that. I don't think we will be unless something goes horribly wrong. Gotta look for those silver linings. Shame we got a penalty here. Do we want to do faster cars then? we want to do the F1 cars here? Evening, Greg. Whoa. Nathan getting the fastest lap. Just at the end there. Roswell, Sophie, GT Grand and myself, Steve. How do you find the load cell, Steve? At this stage. I kind of have moments where it feels really good and then I lose all consistency, which is all down to me. Hope all is well in Brazil, Greg. I don't know if you said you had your exams recently, if I recall. Maybe I'm recalling incorrectly. Yeah, how do we feel about F1 cars here? Just throwing it out there. Don't know when you get your results, Greg. Obviously, hope they go well. It was not the best, but it will do. Well, they're done. It's the most important thing. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I'll try and take a look. I am very intrigued. How do we feel about F1 cars if I do Group X? Steve, on my PC you have to push in the right place, you can miss the sweet spot. I'll see. Sweet spot. Yeah, I see under braking I need to just kind of sort out. Or maybe we do one more in the Group 3s and then we go to F1 or the Red Bull or something like that. Or the Super Formula. Anyway, maybe we'll do one more race here. Let us know if you're joining Danny Smith and Detonator. And you didn't plug my pedals into PC because I don't have one. Did you guys update yours? I had to update my wheel to use my rim, but I don't think the V3 pedals have an update. So there's nothing to update with the V3s. Right, everyone's in the pits. Let's do it. Actually, let's not. Do one more in the Group 3s. We'll do it. So if it's super, yeah, I was thinking maybe people will have the Super Formula cars because then of racing this week. And you only have Mac and Linux. Does Fanatec not work on Mac or Linux? I'm not surprised it doesn't work on Linux, I guess. I'm surprised it doesn't work on Mac. But for me, to even get the wheel recognised, I had to update the firmware on the base. It really wasn't easy. Or, easy is not the right word. It really wasn't quick. I can't find this lobby. Maybe you need to do the restart GT Sport thing. There is a space, and we can always make a space as well. I assume Detonator is sitting this one out because he also ghosted out the last one, so we'll crack on. Here we go, reverse grid, so Nathan's going to be at the back this time. So watch out for that charging Huracan in the rear view. You know what, with Lewis Hamilton kind of in his prime, but he's been in his prime for a long time now. Lewis Hamilton is going to have won 6 F1 championships in a row, right? Is that right? That's absolutely insane. It would be great to see Lewis Hamilton in a reverse grid situation. That's strange, Phil. Not sure why that is. Oh, that's unlucky. You saved it. Oh no, we end up on the gravel. Oh no. I was too busy feeling sorry for Danny Smith, who ended up saving it anyway. But I ended up on the gravel, which is one bit you don't want to be at that corner. It's like quicksand. Alright, we'll catch up hopefully. Bollard goes absolutely flying there. You're not sure what it is then, Greg? I can't explain, I'm afraid. I don't always have the answers to life's great mysteries. Absolute carnage here. Trying to pick my spot. This is going to be chaos. I think that's Steve ahead in the Jag. Let's see what we can do. I don't know where my braking point is. It's fairly well behaved, actually. I'd say that was 7, 6 out of 10 on the well-behaved scale. Well, we all made it through. I know, it's crazy, Greg. Let's give Loopy a little boost there. Go on, Loopy. It's just, yeah, it's the ghost of Andy. $7.10 as well from Greg. Okay. Well, let's rate the next one as well, Greg. Next turn one. We used to do this in the daily races. We used to rate the carnage on turn 1, lap 1. Was there a car there to my right? I thought I saw a car to my right. It must have been daydreaming. Alabushi here, all over the road. Alright, Greg, get your scorecards ready. Strictly come Monza. Let us know how you score this one. So we're looking for 10 out of 10 is as clean as you can get, clean as a whistle. 1 out of 10 is like everyone gets reset. So what's going to happen here? Well, given the... I mean... That's got to be like an 8 at least. What are you saying, Greg? I mean, I know there was ghosting assisting us. That was pretty clean. Am I going to get reset? Whoa, what happened there? That was a severe death. Greg's gone for a 7.5, okay, so not quite an 8, but I think cleaner than the last one. We lose Steve here. Now there's only really... Oh, there's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be 5 for us still, probably. Maybe not. That was a 6 out of 10. Well, let's hope for an 8 out of 10 this time in turn 1. Oh. Well, it's just myself and Sophie, so... How clean can we do it? Arguably, with just 2 of us, it makes it even worse in a way. Here we go, Bentos against Bentos. Red against opposite on the radar, very confusingly. I thought I could just get my nose there and stop Sophie turning in, but I just couldn't quite. Greg, that's got to be a 9 at least, right? That was very, very clean. How are you scoring that? How are the judges seeing that one? This is good actually, just to follow someone one-on-one I can finally really work on my braking. Very wide there, we both went wide. Now the tactic here, in a daily race or an FIA, do you really want to pass into Parabolica? Because you're just going to get passed down the main straight. It's the kind of eternal debate at Monza. So I'm deliberately not going to go past it. Oh no, I got outbroken. Oh, I'm going to have to go down the straight in second place. Tactical. Pure tactics. Being passed by a girl, but we're now getting... It's pie to pie. Ooh. This is... There's not a lot of space for me here. Oh no. Don't know how you scored that one, Greg. That is unusual with Shadow being in the lobby. The shadow of Shadow. I'm going for it, Steve. Didn't work out. I'm going to give you the place back. Steve, I'm going to give you the place back. Steve! Come on, Steve, I'm giving you the place back. No? Well, I've waited now, Steve. Steve! Come on, oh, no. Evening, Brian, hope you're well. Over in the States. Hawkeye. Whoa, I really wasn't looking at the road there. Greg, like Alonso and Hamilton gets braking for DRS line, yeah. Didn't someone do that at Nürburgring? They... Was it Kvyat? He overtook too early. Oh, timed out. The ultimate shame. The ultimate shame. Right, we're going to go Super Formula. Let's do it. Gloves are off. I'm going to type it. Sophie, that move, that reminded me of Motorsport UK F3 yesterday. If you've seen the video in the Discord. Right. Ah. I didn't see what happened at the top there. I haven't seen Roswell and Nathan for a long time. Oh, Roswell just edging out Nathan. Oh, that was a great battle. Sorry that we didn't see it on stream because I was so far behind. Do apologise for that. But it is a practice kind of lobby thing. We need to get a bit faster. Shadow, yeah. Shadow's lobby will be there in GT Sport forever. They won't be able to get rid of it. Greg in the room. Greg in the room, you made it. Yeah, I didn't even blame it on the low tails, Steve. But I should have done. That should be my instinctive reaction. I was never going to make the corner. That was the problem. Is BAP on or something? I can't change BAP for Group X. I don't think there is BAP for Group X. I think that's why they're in Group X, because they're not really in a group. Dr. Eachway just straight in, no practice. Dr. Eachway just, he doesn't date you. He doesn't wine and dine you. No full play with Dr. Wheat's Wages, it's just straight in, no practice. I will need a bit of practice, so I'm going to jump on track. I'm in the Toyota livery, Greg. Ooh, yes, I like this view. This is what Shadow sees now. Andy's new wheel. I think we should all have to race in cockpit. That a second, Russell. Yeah, that is true. I changed the time of day from the normal like peak sunny, and there is normally a shadow there, right, across the track. Quite hard to see in this view. Looked like a good win for you, Roswell, anyway, though. Right, let's When I won the Mercedes F1 car on the Wheel of Cars in GT Sport months ago, the first thing I did was take it to Monza, and you can brake so late in it in that Mercedes one. I think this could be a fun race. We'll see. Oops. In iRacing, you really cannot go over these bumps in a Formula car. Just can't do it. Are we all present and correct? Yes, we are. Let's do it. Let's jump in. Good luck, everyone. Oh, turn 1 here. Grid start. How's this grid start going to work out? Nathan feeling live. Yeah, Nathan warming up the tyres. Like an F1 race. Here we go, turn 1's going to be chaos. We just got to accept it, I think. I agree, Brian. It's always a calamity. How would you rate that one, Brian, out of 10? On the cleanometer. Oh, there's overtake. Lost Danny Smith, Russell behind me. Using that beast. Just saw how much later Russell brake there. Ryan's going to get a 4. Okay, well, get ready to rate lap 2, turn 1. Let's hope for better things. Great move by Russell. Gonna follow. Gonna give up my defensive line here. Finally moving on up a little bit from the racing today. Messy deck. Need to get back on it, been not a great couple of corners there. But only got the worst of it, 5.5. Okay, moving on up. Let's try and join the party for the next one. Let's try and do what Russell did there and just brake a lot later. Lap 2 and 8th. Wow. That is a high score. Really falling back here. I know there's fast drivers ahead. There's a lot of fast drivers ahead actually. That's 3 seconds off the pace. Let's try and bring it back. Need to do more overtake, don't I? Ooh. Almost lost it there. Really trying to catch up with this group. Good if we can. Dave noticing it. Here we go, catching a little bit. Okay. Still 2 seconds off the pace. That is a fast pace though. Wow, you can brake so late in these cars. I've struggled to shift that penalty, you see. Mess around with stuff in the wall there. One more lap to catch Thrustmaster if we can. Difficult. Just seeing Ruswood in the distance. I think there is just so much grip in this car that I'm not really using. Soft tyres and a lot of downforce. Can we see a little too late? Oh, maybe not. Back up. Just too little too late, I think. Use that boost, try and get us in slip. 1 second penalty for Detonator. Oh, good battle with Detonator. Good battle. Maybe we should try to lose that penalty. Good drive by Mr. GT Sport Freak 74. Splitting Nathan and Roswell, which is no easy feat, actually. Yeah, these Super Formula cars are like unlike anything else in GT Sport, I think, apart from the F1 car. They do feel different to the Red Bull cars. It's mad how different they are to drive. Yeah, it's almost like a different game. It's actually quite cool. The physics model can actually deal with these cars, and it can deal with a Mini, and a Samba truck, and a Samba bus. Do we want to do Samba? I don't think I have a Samba bus. Do we want to do Mazdas or something? At Tsukuba? Where's my controller? Kicking off in the chat. Spending on Tsukuba. DJ's Nathan, thanks for joining. Is your idea of just doing short circuits, which we should try and do that. Good to race you, as always. Yeah, I guess from the start line. There's a lot of power here in these cars. Greg's message is that Glock going slowly and appropriately, completely appropriately, I'm in Timo Glock's car. Let's do one more SF and then we can think about it, I guess. See if Mr. GT Sport Freak is going to join after that epic battle. Will be Nathan Roswald, GT Sport Freak from the back. I would like to. I think we did. Did we spin out or not? I can't remember. The races are happening so thick and fast. Thanks, Steve. Good to race with you. Sorry about punting you again. Gotta stop making a habit of that. Greg, I need to change that message because I hate the fact that we lost for 1 point. Who's we, Greg? Massa. Brazil. Yes. Let us know if you're in GT Grand, then we'll do another F1 race. You're in? Andy's in the proper test lobbies, properly testing out the Fanatec equipment, no doubt. Doing a much thorough job than I am. Am I in? Yes. Good racing with you, Steve. Looking good in the Jag. Last one for Nathan. Okay. Let's see then. Boys from the back, Nathan, Roswald, and the Dutchman, Blind Dutchman. Loopy in the Australian colours. Nice. That is true, Greg, but what didn't Hamilton have his bad share of luck as well? Sorry, Auntie. I timed that poorly. Don't reset me, please. Don't end up the group. Oh no. It's like I struggled to get the lock on there. Now we know this guy was good last time, so can we follow him through? Sorry to hear that, Greg. Maybe having similar issues to Andy, I don't know. Maybe your PS4 thought the shadow lobby was up again. Full of the Dutchman through. So bored through there. Ah, it's the internet. I don't think I'm going to be able to hold safely off it. This could be interesting. Wow, fast lap for Mr. Speedo there. Ah, we lost out. Just try not to punt. Reload in a second. Ooh! Ooh, that's bad timing. We're tight racing it. To get the power like the Dixie early there. Dutchman ahead. That's an aggressive move. Sorry to that, Dane Smith. I say these are pretty much the trickiest cars to drive. Especially for anyone on the pads, on the small movements. So, it tends to be a lot of incidents in these ones. Don't mean to catch the two heads here. $126.5. 126.5. That is absolutely obscene. Good evening, Jacob. Hope you're well. Yeah, I say they're fun to drive, but there's just no room for error. Just very small differences in where you brake or turn in have like massive consequences. Ah, not quite. Looks like a really good battle at the front though. Again, sorry we're not a part of that. Those guys are just way too quick for me. Oh, but Mo was in the F1. Mo was in the F1. Call it all off. Cancel the praise. What are you doing, Mo? Mo 44 in the Lewis Hamilton 44. Yes, an F1 car. I didn't realise. I was looking at the lap times like, who is this guy setting these ridiculous lap times? You still beat him though. You still beat him, Nathan. Yeah, Nathan is pretty close to the top 10 in daily racing. I think the optimal is. Good suggestion, Leapy. Barrel in. No worries, Sandy. I know what it's like when the internet doesn't play ball. It's just like not great, but at least you can still, you know, practice on the wheel. Is he gonna bite? Is Mo gonna bite here? Sophie's on the pad. Sophie beat me on the pad. Is daily racing a fun one to time trial? I wonder if it's more fun to time trial than to race. Evening, Binny. Ah, he bit. He took the bait, Mr. Mo. I think that was the last race for Nathan. Maybe. What do we want to do? Let's kind of take it. Let's really switch it up. Let's really switch it up. What's the time? Okay, 20 minutes till midnight. Let's switch it up. If I can find out how I want to switch it up. We'll find something in N100. See you, Ruswood. Ruswood was so close to picking up a trophy on Saturday. Just super unlucky. Super unlucky. But I think a good result for the championship still. The guy who's winning the championship is just like obscenely fast. I'm not sure why he's in Club 100 actually. He is that fast. Nathan's staying. Okay, well let's see what we can do in this in this class. Yeah, hope you're well, Binny. Tuesday evening, almost Wednesday. Oh, what's gone on here? Why can I not? Oh. Has it crashed for anyone else, or is it just me? I don't own this room, so I can leave and come back. Only just in from work. Better late than never. Let me know, anyone else, if you're in, if this lobby is working for you. If so, I will leave it. It won't end the lobby because I don't own it. Which may have been why we had some connection issues, actually, now I think about it. Okay. Let me reset it then. I can't even do that. Okay, fine. If it's not working, I will set it up again. Ooh. I just clicked exit. Is GT Sport broken for anyone else? It's properly plebbed it. How do I... Okay. Yeah, I'm restarting as well. If anyone wants to start a lobby, then feel free. Anyone on the PS4 Pro? Andy, maybe wasn't your fault. Andy, maybe this is all your legacy in the lobby. No, I don't know. It's like GT Sport seems to be having kind of more regular connection issues. Yeah, I couldn't even leave. Lobby California. Greg Sash Shadow. Yeah, we got to do Among Us. I think it's free on mobile. We should definitely do that one day. I've never played it, but I really want to try. Samba Bus. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, did I change track just as Russell was leaving or something? Maybe. Yeah, same GT Grandad had to restart. Oh. What? Oh, Roswell's still in there, but Roswell's going. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Does that mean I can... Oh, okay, fine. Let's do it again. Bear with me. Bear with me. I think that's it. I probably shouldn't have called it exactly the same thing. That might just break the internet. Loopy, let me know when you want to play Among Us so we can sleep in that morning. Yes, well, why don't we make it at a time that's easier for you? Why don't we do it at 11 o'clock one day? It's on mobile. I don't know how it works with streaming it because of the nature of the game, but I think let's just play it and let's not stream it. Let's just play it. And if there's a way we can stream it and that's fun for people to watch, and we can work it out. But I just want to play it. Right, what car are we going for then? What do we think? We could do minis. We could do Samba Bus. I've never driven the Samba Bus. I just know it's memeable. Oh, Loopy doesn't want to play it. Oh, okay. I just read that all wrong, Loopy. I was like, yeah, we'll make it convenient for you. Fine, we'll do it at 9 o'clock. GT Grand wants something. Yeah, sorry, Sophie. I read it all wrong. Sorry, Loopy. I literally read the opposite of what you meant. My bad. But let me see how the standard bus is. Sports 800. What's the Sports 800? Tell you what, this standard bus handles better than other cars in Trivial GT Sport. I can't see the road. It's too high. Can't see my brake. I can see it through the mirror, through the front window. Like that, trail braking. Nico will wake up any time for GT Sport. Yes. Leapy, incredible dedication for GT Sport. Sports types. Sorry for doing that. So what car are we thinking? What is a Sports 800? Are you saying N8? Oh, this one. Is this it? Okay. Right, Loopy's a GT Sport machine, yes. Loopy's dedication for GT Sport is just unreal. Feels a bit like a track day. BAP is on. Such a tiny little car. It's so narrow. It's so ridiculously tiny. Oh no, got Greg in the Mini. Not so big. That Mini's a giant compared to my little thing. Oh no. I'm coming after you, Greg. Watch out. Deal with the speed. Tell you what, there's basically no brakes in this thing. It's a bit like driving a soda car. Any Matchbox Racing. Anyone remember Matchbox cars? I think I used to have a Matchbox car. Whoa! Whoa! Smooth. Sophie's in something that looks very sporty. Leapy 190 distinct days riding, 1,640 races. Finished 1609. That is incredible. 1,640. That is absolutely huge. Only 62 wins, but still 62 wins is a lot of wins as well. I don't know how many wins I have, but I don't think it's much more than 60 whatever. If it's that high at all. Right, this is... I should probably step up to the mantle. And what are we going to do for a car then? The thing is, right, is that it's an open lobby, so we don't really want to be in the slowest car. We probably want to be in the fastest car. So out of these, what's going to be the fastest car, do we think? Looking at the 500 or the Roadster. I think it's going to be the Roadster. So maybe we just go in the Roadster because then we'll just dominate over the other people joining if we want to. It's just so you can't actually specify a one make in the lobby system, which makes it a bit difficult. Jacob Roadster, yeah, I'm going Roadster. If that was answer which is the fastest car, maybe the Roadster. Do 1 3-car race. Yeah, why don't we just jump into a race and then we'll work it out. I would advise you to choose the fastest car if you want to win this race. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Let's see what people have got then. Eating Ray? Hope you're in the States. I had to shop at a tyre shop away. Flat tyre. Well, sorry to hear that, but at least there was a shop on the way. Hopefully it'll fix now. Nathan the Roadster. This guy in a 500 Roadster. Nice livery there. Greg in the what is that? A Civic or something? Fit. Someone else jumping out there. Loopy in the Roadster. Danny Smith in the 500 A-Bath. Right, here we go then. This is going to be carnage. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Ray. But hopefully all fixed now. Hopefully not an expensive one. Flat tire in the car. That's a mix-up, isn't it? I almost did a false start there. Actually, this could be quite interesting. This could get very chaotic if we actually have to start lapping cars. I've never ever done a race like this. Don't lose it. Danny Smith looking quite handy in that 500. Didn't need to go on first there. Little bit of a drag race here. Samba bus in the back. It almost looks like a collection of bugs, and it's like a really big bug, the Samba bus, the Samba bug. Oh, there's a obstacle there. Oh, hang on. Nathan just overtook about 3 people. Gravy in the house. It is really cool that we just have a genuinely open lobby and anyone with the game can join. It is quite cool. Right, I'm going to go very defensive here. They caught a nail. Okay, so they were able to repair it. Okay, it's not the whole thing off on the expensive thing. Hopefully. Line Nathan's taking here. This is taking a very easy line. Might be the case. Just showboating. Just showboating. But I'm going to throw it up inside. Oops. Maybe that's 4D chess by Nathan. Just. I was going to nudge him around the corner and he was already going to be rotated. Nathan's coming again. Surely I can't outbrake myself again. I was thinking. A lot of penalties going by there. Oh, I'm getting overtaken. Gonna run wide. Could be an interesting last couple of laps. Good Bass going in behind. Now, where is the Samba bus? Is the question. A little bump there. Ray, will I be streaming for a while longer? Probably not a huge while longer considering it's midnight, unfortunately. But, you know, we will see. It's different, Benny. Can we profit from any mishaps that were to happen? See what happens. Nathan doing a bit of showboating. Showboating, still winning. So I think when you're fully entitled to showboat, when you're that good. These cars are very slow. Is there anything we could do to spice up? I'm thinking, what's an unusual combo to do? Is it the time when we go to special stage? I think I was about catching the Fiat 500. Wait, just wondered if I should crank up the game after a quick shower and dinner. I don't know, I always say I don't really want to go that much past midnight in the UK. It's always my goal, we always fail. So if your salmon didn't come last, that's true. Yes! This guy was part of the mini, so he beat the minis. Been the F1 at this track. Nathan, if anyone had P1 GTR, what class is that? What about N1000? Should we do N1000? Yeah, sorry Ray. It's always good to race with you, but maybe tonight we're just kind of messing around in there. Let's do it then. Let's do N1000 at Tsukuba. Let's add an extra 0 to that. Maybe I'm actually going to use the LaFerrari. That's the only car I have in this class. Team 1, obviously. Should these be on sports tyres? I don't know. Yeah, we've all got the LaFerrari, so we're all sorted for N1000. We know what the LaFerrari can do in a very long straight line, but how does it do it Tsukuba? With all that boost. Wow, these tyres can't handle this car. Super soft, yeah. These tyres not going to work. Sorry, everyone. I'm going to get the. We'll get ye old super. Whoa! My wheel tried to kill me there. We'll get ye old super softs on. I mean, that would be fun in its own way, actually. I was all sliding around with so much power, but. Nathan will probably win on the wets. Nathan, I wouldn't mind a 1v1 race with Kireth versus Safety. I'm definitely up for doing a 1v1. I've been racing, have some Playseat with Safety today actually. But maybe not today because I'm not my new equipment. But that's not me shying away from a 1v1. Just temporarily delaying it. So when I'm kind of like back up to speed, yes. I will be up for 1v1. Hopefully, Ray. Maybe that's the bad luck out the way with the tyres. Brian, looks like you're getting good feel for those new brakes. I don't think so yet, Brian. I feel really inconsistent. We talked about it a lot earlier in the stream. I might need to put the brake performance kit in. I've moved them a long way away now from my body, so I'm kind of. My foot position on them is different, and the angle I put the pressure. But no, I don't feel comfortable yet. Hey Nathan, good to race with you as always. Nathan racing, I think this weekend in the MK 24 hours. So we'll throw a link up in the Discord, and I'm sure we'll follow Nathan's progress quite closely. I can't really handle this car. Can anyone actually drive the LaFerrari without it kind of pitching in? This thing is like impossible to drive. And this is with traction control on. Change brake balance. To forward? Could be a good shout. Just all the way back? This is actually quite an interesting race. You can just get the LaFerrari round. It's so difficult to drive. I feel like it must be forward, right? It doesn't want to stop. It doesn't want to turn. What is going on with this car? I don't know how anyone else is finding this. I need to find someone who's... I need to go into the Veyron, which may be easiest to drive, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe, let me know in the chat or the YouTube, whatever. I'm thinking maybe we have to take this special stage if we're going to use the M1000s. It's gravy and a very nice LaFerrari. Ooh, sorry. I'm actually going to try and do a lap. Right, here we go. Look, we're just going to go to special stage, and whatever happens, happens. We're going to do special stage. We're going to do it with boost, which might help the because there'll be people in different cars. It's the only way I think we can actually race these cars. Super Softs, BAP. Actually, let's do this. Why don't we, everyone who knows each other, why don't we work as a team? Okay, we'll do the first one with boost on, and then maybe we'll take it off. This is it. This is where it always finishes. Like I like to say, it's like that one bar in town that's open till like 3 AM on a weeknight, where you always end up. That's what special stage is for me. How Benny wants to play. That special stage magic. Now let's just check this is going to work. Oh yeah, penalties. Good shout. It's going to work. We know it's going to work. Yes, great shout, Greg. I'm going to turn all the penalties off. So there will be no penalties. That's the one thing I should have done. Okay. Let's crack on. I think it's all good other than that. Loopy, I used to work in a kebab shop across the road, one of those establishments. I'm sure you saw a lot, Loopy. You must have seen a lot. There must be some tales. Everyone thinks they're really funny when they're really drunk. The Yates of racetracks, yes. The Infernos. Good luck, everyone. Dodging LaFerrari's left, right, and centre. Radar on. Oh, it's carnage here, even more than usual. Actually, we're quite good, to be fair. When we do our team versus teams. Look, like cream rising to the top. Here with the LaFerraris. I need some of that slip. Ooh. Come on, Gravy, let's go. Greg and Leapy behind, and then we lost the rest, I think. We lost the rest big time. Australia, Brazil, and the UK, all in the line. Right, where's the money on? Sabini, full-time world champ, but in the commentary box for this race. Who's your money on, Vinny, for the finish? Already it's Team 1 versus Team 2, it's just instinct. We're going to lose cars here. We are not all going to make it through here. There we go. I think we lost Danny Smith there, unfortunately. Quite early on into the corner. Yeah, I'm alright Vinny here at the moment. I don't know if you're saying that the smart money's on me or not. Can we get ahead of GT Grandad before he gets an assist? No, he's going to get bumped. Team 2 doing what Team 2 does. Leaving a bit of space here, someone on the outside. Good racing that. Thanks for GT Sport 3 Cleveland Team Yellow. Do we have an imposter in our mix? In our mix? In our midst? Yes. Who's assisting me? Yes. Well, it's T1 at the moment. I think it's anyone's game. It's the most competitive race we've seen in a long time in terms of things. Gravy absolutely steaming through. Want to get that assist? Yes. Okay, Team 1 needs a win, I think, from round. I'm doing it for Team 1 here. Whoa, Gravy, mate. Steady on, pal. It's all getting a bit carnageous. Oh no. Is Greg Team 1? I can't remember. Whoa, Gravy is absolutely all over the show. Where's the smart money on now? A long way back. Side to side contact. Side to side contact. GT Grandad goes for it. I need a bit of slip here. I haven't got any slip to work with. Oh, a boost. An assist. I'm going low. I'm diving in. Ah, it's too late for me. Oh, it's a close one. Crispy Strips, which is a name that makes me hungry. Getting dirty. It was getting dirty. Mr. Gravy. Look at that. Top 9 within half a second. We need non-contact sport. Yeah, we do need to make, well apart from the bump dropping. I wonder if anyone who dropped off the pack was able to rejoin. I don't know what we do with the boost. Greg's team, yeah, yes, we need more people on Team 1, Greg. That's not saying, we'll take anyone. But, a driver of your caliber is obviously very welcome. We'll crack on with another one. Danny Smith, let us know if you're racing or marshalling. We'll do a few more time. We'll go to about past. We'll go to past. Should we put points on the line? Points on the line again. Greg, I rejoined the pack on first turn. Okay, that's good then. The boost helped out. Ryan, Gravy took Loopy out on the wall. Do we say Gravy's on last what do we call it? Last warning. What do we think when someone gets taken out? Don't like it. Right, mate, is that your Australian friend, Loopy? Is he going to jump into a LaFerrari? Okay, you've got to be joking, my friend. Well, let us know if he's racing or not. I just want to crack on with this one, to be honest. Maybe he can watch... I know he's... Maybe you can watch this one. We'll crack on with this one. Let's just get going. An apology for Mr. Reed. Right, here we go. So we'll do a few more special stages. I want to try and get the music going. Please do feel free to subscribe. Let me see if I can get the 80s. Oh no, I'm not going to have the time. I'm going to have to do this while I'm racing, which is not good. I was trying to put music on. Anyway, with the boost, hopefully we'll catch up. Let's see. So, Mr. Crispy Strips winning the last race. Wow, we're catching up here, I think, quite a bit. If you have a look at the delta to the leader, it's going down very fast. go past GCS. We're going to come up here at massive speed. The overspeed is going to be huge. Binny in the room. You just can't keep Binny away from special stage. What's going on here? A lot of weaving happening at the top. People know to bring their is that a LaFerrari at the head, or is that a different car? Is that a car that's even faster than LaFerrari? What is this guy doing faster? We've all got boots, so hopefully we'll catch up. Maybe we have to take them out. What do we say, LaFerrari crew? Team 1 and Team 2? Is it time that we team up? And actually we have to take this guy out because his car is too fast. What kind of special sauce is built in Really, this may be where Team 1 and Team 2 just have to team up to beat this guy. Do we put all of the bad blood aside? But I'm not even sure we can catch this guy now. Alright, well second is first place. We're all going to get boost, surely, because we are behind the leader. Gravy playing ball now. So most of us in the mix, I think. I'm not sure anyone. But someone has dropped off the bat, but they've dropped out. So, otherwise everyone else is in this path as we are approaching the tunnel. Yeah, he's just too fast, Jacob. We need to work out what car he's got. He's got a different car that I've never seen another car. I know the Bugatti is really good on BOP. Leafy and Gravy have history, I think. Don't want to get caught up in it. I'm looking at the radar. Right, Jacob, I think you're the steward here, so who's your money on that? Sophie's in the lead. Sophie is a race winner again before. Albeit, I think, heavily assisted by Team 2. Is that going to happen again today? Maybe the people can do something. Gravy. You don't want to be side by side with Gravy for the last time I played that for free. Pretty open here, I have to say. This is as open as it gets. There's one of about 4 different cars could win this, maybe more. Probably anyone in the pack could win this, but I'm coming through now. I've only got to get past Gravy. I haven't quite cleared him. I'm hoping to get an assist. Someone's giving me an assist there. Is that Greg with the assist? Greg? Greg died. Greg died for the assist. Finishing it in style. I thought I'd balls up. Thanks, Greg. I think that was for the assist. I don't often win here, but if your money was on me, it was money well placed. Greg coming in absolute clutch there, like a hero. Just like an outstretched hand, just that final push. I don't know what my screenshot button is. Well, I've got a couple more, I think. Do we get rid of Mr. Gravy? And do we say to Mr. Jack Drum it has to be LaFerrari? I think we say that. we ask him to be in LaFerrari, or do we just... he can do what he wants? Someone's in the Vulcan. I don't think the Vulcan is the fastest. We'll get the music button down. Sorry, but that's way too high, isn't it? There you go. Hopefully that's better. I had it higher when we were playing the Frey Bentos song. Maybe the Frey Bentos song can play that. Yeah, it is more fun in one, mate, but it will just be so difficult to coordinate it, and it's kind of... This is going to be... I think this is going to be the last race. I think. Let's see how we go. Are we ready? Two people watching, I think. Thanks. So on the audio, I really... just always let me know when it's not quite right. It's kind of the one thing I can't easily check. Yeah, because actually braking this has more momentum, especially absolute hero, bro. Yes, loving the soundtrack. Just a cherry on the cake. I got a full start last time. Ooh. Few people off the line, but no. Follow Gravy through. Here we go, this could be the last one on the night. You know what, because it's the last one of the night, should we make it a point race? And it's just highest place finished, Team 1 or Team 2. I think it's pretty even on the Gravy contender. It's pretty even actually, isn't it, in terms of the numbers? Vinny GT Grandad, Team 1, Team 2, Safety myself, Team 1, Team 2, GT Sport, and Danny Smith is in there. Leaf is in there. I think let's make it a team race. It's going to be, officially, this is now an official FIA Free Bentos Racing team race. Whichever team gets the highest driver is going to take in 3 points. You've got to think contempt. I mean, look at Gravy's car. Gravy's got the road colours on, literally. He's got every. Gravy is an absolute liability here. Sophie's going to take Gravy out. Sophie's dealt with Gravy there. It was a sacrificial move though. Whispering. It's looking pretty good for Team 1 though. I'm going to come under some incredible scrutiny if Team 1 take home points. Yeah, I think Sophie went... It was like a bee. She stung it. But unfortunately, had to take herself out of the process. But did everyone a favour, I guess you said. The Vulcans there. Ooh, that's a big assist. Greg again. I'll tell you what, myself and Greg were working a little bit like Steve and Nathan. I don't want to say we're Team 1's version of Steve and Nathan, but you know, if people want to make that comparison, I'm not going to argue with it. I think Gravy just got a bit of his own medicine. Greg again. Absolute hero. If there's one person you want to see in your rear view, it's that Subaru. Now, in terms of the points here, GT Grandad has got himself into the mixer here, so GT Grandad can take home the points here for Team 2. And it looks like they may be using, this is actually This is... I don't think we've ever seen anything like this. They may be using the Zonda in that pack ahead to break away. We've never seen anything like that. The Zonda is in that pack and it's not at the lead. They're almost using the Zonda like a locomotive in there to push them along. Incredible tactics. And Archie behind. That's the Vulcan. Yeah, GT Grandad is in the mix ahead there. GT Grandad flying the flag for Team 2. Danny Smith and Binny. That is a formidable combo. Many, many race wins between them. Let's see what happens ahead. Got Lucas Rentiers, another Team 2. Trying to work it out. Is that... No sparks between Binny. Binny's got to be careful. Doesn't want to get taken out by the Zonda. Doesn't want to get put into the pits. It would be a shame if Gravy was put into the pits, wouldn't it? That would be a real shame. Damn! Accidental, obviously. So if you think Bin, yes, Bin, I mean, I have to say that is 4D chess. Binny, how did you get the Zonda? How did you communicate with the Zonda to get the Zonda to push you? Well, I think we'll do. If everyone could do it, we'll do one more race. This will be the last race. Are we going to kick Gravy, by the way? This is going to be the last race, and there are going to be 3 points on the line for the highest finishing team. Are we getting rid of Gravy? Sorry, Gravy, mate. Okay, so we're kicking Gravy. So this one is for points. Good luck. Let's try and win. Let's try and win clean. It's the last race of the night. It's been a fun night. Been very relaxed, which I've really enjoyed. But it's going to be points on the line. There's going to be 3 points for whichever team gets the highest finishing driver. Is the Zonda in this race? Can you utilise the Zonda? The Zonda is like a gun. It's the Huara. It's like a gun for hire. Here we go. Yeah, Gravy 2 started, yes. I think Gravy got a taste of his own gravy there from Sophie. I did try and hit him at the end as well. Just couldn't quite get it to work. Right, that's high stakes here now. Getting through the race in the Gravy, just going to slot it behind. Quara is lurking ominously. So at the moment, Sophie up at the top, and I think we're saying you've got to be joking is Team 2 and G-Sport Freak is Team 1. Danny Smith up there in 4th. Then a couple of Team 1s at the back. There's a good train up there, but Danny Smith is in there, he knows what he's doing, very experienced driver. Oh, we've lost Greg there. That's not good news. That is not good news at all. Greg is ghosted, just keeping an eye. I think Greg's back. Don't let the Pagani past. Good best, not sure why we're doing it, but we're trying to get a bump from the Pagani. Basically reverse driving and looking at the radar. So there, I'm looking at the radar, hoping that Greg is behind me, just for that assist at the best possible moment. May have got a little assist from safety. Right, there's Pagani on the left, I think. Yeah, side by side with G2 Sport Freak, which you don't need to do. G2 Sport Freak, and there's slightly behind me, I think. Right, so Loopy. At the moment, Loopy flying the flag for Team 2. Danny Smith. Then myself says, looking good. Probably Danny Smith. We can do our own train if we want. Whoa, that's a huge hit. Right, Greg's dice. I'm not getting any assists from Greg anytime soon. You never know with the boost, Greg. G2 Sport Freak. So Loopy and Sophie here. I think GT Grandad there as well, but this is looking very good for Team 1. Oh, we've got the Huara helping us out. Is this fair? This is very controversial. This is incredibly controversial. And we've got Danny Smith acting as a rear gunner, so I'm not sure what Loopy and Sophie can do about this. Big controversy here. We're not pulling away massively. But this has got to be in the bag. If you're the bookies, you stop taking bets now, because literally guaranteed victory for Team 1. I might try and pick the Koala, because we're definitely going to win, so I might try and pick it. He's bumping me, but I want him to go fast. What's going on here? Oh no. Oh no. I've got my head in my hands, I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm not even looking at the screen, I don't want it to be true. Oh, Team 1 are not going to be happy about that. I thought it was so in the bag, I thought I'd try and pit the Huara. And it was much less in the bag than I thought. I don't think we can award points for that race. It's not an official Free Rentals Racing night, is it? It would be a bit weird. Do we think? I think so. I'll say that replay. I was so certain it was in the bag. See, if Greg was behind me, Greg wouldn't let me faff around like that. Yeah, we went full Team Haas there. We went full house, never go full house. I did say triple points, Sophie. I'm gonna have to be a man of my words and award them, and I will have to take all of the flack in the Discord, and there's going to be serious flack. I'll have to think of a way for Team 1 to get them back. Right. That's last race of the evening. What's the time? It's 40 past midnight here. Well, yes, due to Grandad, so points. I will award points for that. I will award. As soon as I saw myself getting overtaken, I put my head in my hands. Oh, Greg never heard about points. Maybe I did imagine it. It's late. Right. Thanks everyone for joining. Really fun evening. We don't often just mess around in lobbies, but it's really good fun. If anyone's got any ideas for good combos, or there's some combos you particularly enjoyed, other than special stage, do put them in Discord. And we can have them as our kind of go-tos. Thanks, Greg. Very good, Tracy. I think we're striking up a chemistry at special stage, dare I say it. Yes, hope everyone had a very good evening. We should do lobbies more often. Just kind of very relaxed lobbies. Do feel free to drop a like, or even a subscribe if you have one to give and you're enjoying the content. I will have to look back at that stream and look back at the last race, even though it's going to be painful. Hopefully we'll stream tomorrow, maybe daily races. And then SSBB Free Adventures Racing on Friday. And then I don't know what FIA is on Saturday, but I do want to give FIA a crack on the A+ account. Again. But otherwise, thank you everyone. Thanks Greg, thanks Sleepy. Thanks Sophie, thanks Brian, thanks Cheaty Grandad. Danny Smith, ow! Sorry Al, I missed you there. Thanks to anyone else who's watching. Hope you enjoy the stream. We're very lucky with our community. We can call it community. Very chilled out, very supportive, all having lots of fun, all really enjoying sim racing, and we're very lucky, especially at this time when the next few months kind of look, you know, for other reasons, the next few months are not looking too great. But I think we have something pretty cool going on here. But anyway, we're going to end the stream there. Hope you have a very good Tuesday night and Wednesday. And by the time it's Wednesday evening, it will only be Thursday and Friday to go. And it's the weekend. Isn't that just absolutely insane? Yeah, I'm super enjoying the racing at the moment. I'm hoping to become a bit of unload styles and stop punting you all. We can go back to punt immunity. But otherwise, have a very good night. And see you all next time.